Quickly move on, and we're going to check out our inspirational individual of the week. And as ever, we scour the length and breadth of Tyne and Weir to bring these people to you who you perhaps don't know about already. This week, we're going kung fu kicking, and we're going to check out a little bit of karate and a youngster who's making waves in his sport. Each and every week on Any Sport, we take a look at a different inspirational individual from our sporting mad region. And this week, well, it's no different. I'm here at City Space in Sunderland, surrounded by punches, kicks, and a whole load of respect. Now, some of that respect is for this sensei training behind me, but there's even a lot more respect for one of his students, Ryan Spencer, a real-life karate kid who's fighting against all the odds. The teenager is only one of a few hundred people nationwide who lives with hereditary multiple exostoses, a bone condition that leads to lumps or spurs growing on the skeleton. Not pleasant at all, and being diagnosed with something as rare as HME may get a lot of people down. But not this kid. For 9 years, he's been using it as fuel. Ryan, how are you doing? Good to meet you. Listen, you look quite good in training, considering you've had a few weeks off as well. How's it feeling there?
Tough. Sweaty, tired.
Listen, tell me about the condition a little bit, because we've already told the audience a little bit about it. Just go in a bit more detail.
No, it doesn't. When I first started, it bothered us a lot. I couldn't train. I wouldn't train for half a session, maybe even a quarter of a session. I couldn't manage the whole thing, and now it's just, I just put it behind us and crack on, as it were.
How much does having the condition drive you? How much does it motivate you to really, get involved?
100% more. Just makes me want to achieve more and more and more and more.
So why karate?
You know, just I was a band and watching Bruce Lee and thinking, I can do that. I can do that easy. And it's a whole different ball game when you first come.
So once you get involved in it, you were 9 years old or so when you got involved into karate. What's kept you hooked all these years? Because you're now 17.
Internationals, going away, fighting for my country, and just the pride of having your whole country behind you and cheering you on just lifts your spirit.
But the fact is, you've got this HME. You're not actually competing with the disability athletes. You're competing able-bodied. Yeah. Does it not affect you in training? Does it not affect you in competition?
It used to, but not anymore.
Is it a case of mentality over ability?
I used to let it bother us a lot, and I would feel down, and I don't want to go to training. And I'm older now, and it's just go to training. If it hurts, it hurts. Just get on with it.
Is that the thing with karate, though? A lot of it tends to be in the mind, no matter whether you're completely and perfectly able, or you're suffering or living with a condition such as yourself.
I mean, I've been knocked clean out, got back up, and went, no, I want to fight on, I want to carry on. And doctors saying, no, you're not. No, I am. I really am.
So in that way, how much do you think that, this condition, living with HME, has actually motivated you in the sport?
Just gives us that extra push, that some people that might need, and it's like, I've got this disability, but I'm still going to do the best if I can.
Well, you mentioned training, of course, and I think we've asked you about your aspirations, but I think the best person to ask about your aspirations is actually your sensei, John. John, lovely to meet you. Thanks for joining us on Any Sport. This lad, how far can he go in this sport?
Well, he can go all the way. Obviously, he's got the talent. He's just got to keep working hard, keep improving, small steps, and he could go all the way.
And obviously, he's living each and every day with HME. How many tutees do you see? How many students do you see with Ryan's determination, with Ryan's self-motivation?
Yeah, well, we've never had another person with HME. And I think it's great that he doesn't let that affect him, in his training. You wouldn't believe that he had such a condition. So, that's fantastic. Brilliant attitude to have.
So, Ryan, it's on for you and straight in the train. What's the next competition you got coming up?
The Nationals, next biggest one in May.
And where do you think, what are you aiming for? You're obviously aiming to win it, surely.
hopefully, yeah.
Thanks very much, guys, for joining us on Any Spot. Really appreciate that.
Welcome.
So Ryan's finishing up training behind me. The thoughts of a world gold at the forefront of his mind. Now, I meet a lot of talented youngsters in sport, but talent can only take you so far. Motivation, ambition and drive has to be had to take you to that next step. And Ryan, living each and every day with HME, clearly has that ambition to take him to the very next level. Whatever, he's truly Tyne Weir.
Ryan Spencer, Karate Kid, eh?
He is exceptionally talented. He has the right support structure behind him, got a great coach, fantastic family. That kid is going to go far. It's a name that you really need to watch
And he's
out
only
for.
18?
Only 18 and a local boy as well.
There we are. That makes us proud. But join us after the break where, of course,